Hey everyone, so Dan here, and I'm with Shalisa, the Development Officer here at the Sharing Center, and thank you so much for having us here.
Yes, thank you for being here. Anytime we can share our story, our mission with the local community, we're really excited about it.
I just wanted to come by and really focus on what the Sharing Center has to offer. So if you don't mind just telling us a little bit of, what the mission is, or what's the background of this?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, again, thank you so much. We are so grateful for every opportunity to share who we are and what we do with the local community. We are a social services organization. Our mission is through Christ, we provide dignified solutions for those experiencing poverty and homelessness. Those programs and services have expanded so much over the past 38 years. We help people dealing with hardships, crisis, hunger, homelessness, so many different things that we have. One of the resources that we offer is a drop-in resource center for our neighbors who are unhoused. So if they don't have access to a shower, they don't have access to laundry services, they can come and do that here at the Oasis.
Oh, that's great.
Absolutely. They would meet with a case manager. Once they do their initial intake, they have access to our services during our service hours on any given day of the week, Monday through Friday. So that is one thing for our unhoused clients. And then for our housed individuals and families, we have Families in Crisis. So that is a really great resource as well. So let's say a medical emergency came up and you are going to be out of work for a certain amount of time, but your job is not going to pay you for that time out of work. You can apply for rental assistance or to get a utility bill paid or something along those lines if you qualify for those resources as well. The food pantry that we have is also another great resource for people in our community. Grocery prices, we know, have skyrocketed, right?
It's crazy right now.
Over the past couple of years, and that has put a lot of people in a very, very difficult situation, right? It's like, do I pay my rent or do I get groceries? And sometimes it forces people to have to purchase fast food more often than not and things like that. But we want to help mitigate some of those challenges, and our food pantry helps us do that as well. Our financial resources as well as the pantry is for our Seminole County residents. Our Oasis is unrestricted, and we also have a really new program called Project Rise. Now this is for individuals who may be unemployed or underemployed, and they really need help making that next step into the workforce. And we go over all of the soft skills. We do emotional intelligence, we do financial literacy, we even do mock interviews at the end of this 4-week program. And we have staff in-house who administer the program, and sometimes we bring in people from the community, professionals to come in and do certain workshops. But there's a graduation at the end of every 4 weeks, and we're constantly enrolling new students into this program. You just have to be 18 and up and have a roof over your head. And even if it's couch surfing, that's fine. But we just want to make sure when you're here, you can be present, because we try to eliminate all of the barriers to enter into a program like this. But we just want to make sure that you're in a situation that's safe and you're not necessarily in survival mode while you're here. And it really helps our students be able to focus.
Oh, I bet, because I couldn't imagine if you have other things going on in your life and trying to focus on it. So that's perfect. That's a great way to do it.
Yes, a lot of our clients who are unhoused, they might be sleeping in a car, they might be sleeping in the woods at a campsite. And when you're in survival mode like that, it's really hard to be present in an environment like this at times. So we of course, we provide resources to them to help them. And then hopefully this will be the next step, right? Once they've received stable housing and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's actually light bulbs are kind of going off in my head. I'd love to get involved from real estate and see how we'd be able to partner and help with it. There's actually some programs out there, a rent-to-own program here that we can talk a little bit about it too. So we'll kind of sidebar on that one a little bit.
We'll talk about that later, but you bring up a good point, because one of the things that we want to make sure of is that we have a diverse group of professionals that we can refer our students to when they're looking for jobs and industries that they are interested in, right? And we want to eliminate as many barriers as we can for them, because some of them, when they go to, especially if they have a criminal background, if they go to a certain organization, it's an automatic denial. just because of a decision that they made in their past that they've overcome, right? So we want to try to help them work around that.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, there's so many great things that you guys provide here with so many people. So how could someone get involved, you know, volunteering, or what could people do to help you guys?
I mean, there are so many ways to get involved here at the Sharing Center. We love our partners in the community. We have corporate partners, we have faith partners, school groups, civic groups who come and they volunteer with us. We have a very, very great volunteer program for individuals and organizations to come out. We do serve Saturdays every second Friday of the month. Anyone ages 5 and up can come and serve, so you can bring out the family. We give out pizza, all of that. We also have volunteer opportunities once a month at the different sites where we do our community food distributions. Perfect. So we feed up to 375 families once a month. That's every third Friday of the month. And we would love to have volunteers come out and help us with that as well. If you want to donate items, you're trying to clean out your house, and you have a bunch of items that we can put in our thrift store, that's another program that we have as well. And our clients, if they can't afford to purchase things from the thrift store, they can receive a voucher.
That's awesome.
From us as well.
That's so cool. Yeah. And then, so like, what kind of items can you donate? So you also mentioned the pantry. So like food items?
Yes. Yep, non-perishables. So your canned goods, things of that sort. We take food specifically for unhoused individuals, which would be like canned meat, canned fruit and stuff. And then we also take food for housed individuals who have access to a stove and a refrigerator as well. So any food item you can think of, most likely we can take it, because we were also blessed with freezers where we can put meats and things like that as well to store.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so when it comes to items for the thrift store, clothes, shoes, we take books, CDs, electronics, toys.
Everything that you can
think of.
Just a
little bit of everything. Our furniture store is going through renovation, so that's the only thing right now we can't accept until our construction is finished. But eventually we'll resume taking furniture.
That's perfect.
As well,
That's a great, so it's an all-stop shop here for everything.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yes,
awesome.
It really is. And one of the things before we wrap up, I wanted to mention as well, is super important that makes this a really holistic program, is any of our clients, if you get accepted into any program on this campus, you have access to free mental health counseling.
Oh, that's great.
Which is one of our newest programs, and in my mind, one of the most important things that we have to offer.
It's much needed. It absolutely is. Yes. So it's just nice for some people that probably just need to talk to someone. So that's great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And everyone, what I'm going to do, this is definitely someplace that you should stop by in Longwood. I'll put a little bit more information about the Sharing Center, links so we can donate and everything. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
It was so great to talk to you.
It was great to talk to you as well.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.